I watched his phone light up on the marble table while I slowly crossed my legs and didn't reach for it. I leaned back into the velvet couch and let silence breathe between us. I met his eyes, smiled softly, and looked away first. I felt the power shift in my chest like a calm flame. I didn't chase the moment. I let it come to me. I remember walking through a rooftop lounge in heels that echoed confidence while he followed 2 steps behind me. I ordered my drink without asking his opinion and stirred it slowly with 1 finger. I listened while he spoke and nodded once instead of over-explaining myself. I stood up to leave before the conversation dried out and felt his hand reach for mine. I stopped answering instantly and let hours pass like a queen protecting her time. I focused on my life while he started leaning into mine. I noticed how his voice softened every time I became less available. I watched desire grow in the space I stopped filling with effort. I realized men don't pull away when you become cold. They pull away when you stop overgiving. I felt attraction deepen the moment I stopped proving my worth. I replaced chasing with choosing myself and watched him chase naturally. I breathed slower during conversations and let mystery sit in the room. I answered confidently instead of emotionally and saw respect rise in his eyes. I filled my schedule with goals instead of waiting for texts. I walked taller when I stopped seeking reassurance. I smiled to myself when I stopped explaining my feelings every 5 minutes. I became magnetic when I stopped making him my emotional center. If this shift already feels powerful, subscribe and step into your feminine authority with me. I learned that attention flows where energy is calm and self-focused. I imagined my life as a glowing world he had to earn access to. I treated my time like luxury and watched his effort increase. I let silence speak instead of sending long paragraphs. I let presence replace pressure. I let confidence replace fear. I noticed men pull away when a woman stops doing one thing because that one thing was doing too much. I saw relationships strengthen when I stopped carrying them. I felt desire grow when I stopped managing emotions for both of us. I allowed him to invest instead of rescuing moments. I leaned into my life instead of leaning into him. I watched attraction rise when I stopped chasing reassurance. I felt powerful when I became the prize again. If you're feeling this shift inside you, tap the bell and stay close to this energy. I understood that feminine magnetism is calm, grounded, and self-respecting. I moved slower in love and faster toward my dreams. I spoke less and observed more. I trusted actions over words. I honored my boundaries like sacred ground. I became unforgettable when I stopped overloving and started self-loving. I became irresistible when I stopped chasing connection and started embodying confidence. I became secure when I stopped fearing distance and started enjoying my own space. I became magnetic when I stopped forcing outcomes and let attraction unfold naturally. Comment your biggest takeaway and step into this new level of power with me. I don't lose men when I pull back. I reveal who is ready to rise up and meet me. I don't shrink to be loved. I expand and let love rise to me. I now move through love the same way I move through life, calm, grounded, and unattached to outcomes. I let men feel the space where effort grows instead of filling it with anxiety. I no longer rush conversations, overgive emotions, or negotiate my worth. I allow attraction to breathe, trust to build, and respect to rise naturally. When I choose myself first, everything else aligns. And the woman who masters this doesn't beg for attention,